Stan was a pretty easygoing guy. He loved living in Queensland, and why wouldn't you? He's from the Gold Coast. He loved his job, he had family that loved him, and last week Stan jetted home and found out that not much had really changed. Or had it?
Flying up on the plane, I was really nervous, but I was excited. I couldn't wait. I was just like, oh my gosh, all my mates and oh, my family. When I arrived back at Coolangatta Airport, it was like, whoa, I'm back home. And then I started walking through the airport and I looked down, I was like, oh my God, there's like all these people there. Then I started getting a bit emotional. I was just a bit crying, and it was the best thing ever.
It's good to have them back.
So it was fun going back, back to my work and to the mall and stuff.
Can I get a hug for you?
But they're giving my job away. Oh, okay, yep. Don't want to wait for me? Nah.
One for my daughter, Michaela.
Yep. It was a bit embarrassing, that people were just like, oh my gosh, Stan.
I love Stan's irresistible pout.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
You expect to come home, back to your life that you always lived in. It would be the same, but it's not. Life has changed now. Life has changed. I guess this Idol experience is it's so not just for me. It's a reward that my family gets as well.
Gosh, we're so proud of Stan. I mean, far out, man.
How proud, I'm so proud,
We're Māoris and we brought up in music, we sing at funerals, we sing at weddings, and sing and eat, that's our thing. If I win Idol, they win Idol and we win Idol. This is a together thing, like I don't roll by myself, we roll together.
Now, this song has been covered over 200 times since it was first recorded by Leonard Cohen back in 1984. This is Stan Walker with Hallelujah.
Secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
I have to tell you something, you know. Singers learn from other singers, and it's just so great to see a singer of your caliber in Australian Idol, and every time you stand on that stage, something very special happens, and thank you so much for singing that song. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Right, I'm about to become the most unpopular person in the room.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. I still love you.
Actually, I've always been the most unpopular person in the room. Stan, that started as a nursery rhyme. Your intonation, when you're in your lower register, has got to get better for sake of clarity. You finished that in a heavenly place, and you felt that. You know, when you let go and when you soared, I saw the joy, and it was beautiful. Just watch. You did this last week, I know. Just watch your mouth sounds and shapes in your lower register, yeah?
Yeah, I slow my words a little bit down. I'm trying to look like this.
I don't care how you say it, just make sure it comes out. And you know what,
Yeah,
you've
sweet.
got another song, so make sure it comes out then.
Sweet as, bro. Thanks, heaps.
Stan, I feel certain that I had it written into my contract that I never have to hear that song again, ever. But I'm glad that it slipped through the loophole, because I think that was a 9 out of 10 performance. 90% awesome. I've got to agree with Jay, though. You've got a really good range, but the bit down the bottom, it works to a point. You probably think it sounds warm and cuddly, but it's muddy and nondescript, and there's no way on earth you can start a big song like that in such a poor fashion. Other than that, where it ended was glorious. Well done.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Because that was supposed to be a worst one.
I did understand most of what you said, but it didn't really matter. I was head-to-toe goosebumps, Stan. That was amazing. If you want to see Stan at the grand final, Australia, it needs your votes. Call 1902 555 or SMS Stan to 19 10 10. All 5 have sung once, but tonight our contestants get 2 chances to do their thing. In a moment, James Johnston back out one more time. Stay with us.
Hello, Natasha Belling with more from